watching that, but stay tuned for that tribute shortly.
All right, I'm going to start with the open section, and I'm going to follow the game between Fabi and Mishra. And check this out. We have an invitation. Would you like to dance in an open Sicilian? Yes. D2, D4. None of these bishop D5 shags. Let's just get serious.
Yes.
No queen takes D4. Knight takes D4. And I suspect we're going to see a Najdorf. Knight F6. Knight C3. A7, A6, and opening made famous by Miguel Najdorf. There we have it.
Yes,
A7, A6.
Yes, I'm happy to see this opening.
Oh, for sure.
Invitation for the fight.
G2, G3. Well, our colleague Alexander Ivanov will be elated because this, for decades, what he loved to play as white. G2, G3, and his idea was it's all about the D5 break. Let's go back. So, excuse me. Black has a question. What is he going to do in the center? Is he going to play E7, E6, Bishop G2, castles, or is he going to play E7, E5, or is he going to fianchetto his bishop with G7, G6? You might think that the move E7, E6 is the way to go, but after Bishop G2, it's very, very hard for Black to get pressure against the E4 pawn. For example, B7, B5, you run into E5. So, over the many decades, it was determined that the best way for Black to achieve counterplay was to start immediately with the strike E7, E5 and put the question to White, where do you want to put your knight? Most players have chosen the E2 square. The reason is that they look forward to playing the moves H3 and G4 and knight G3, or to play knight on C3 to D5 and the other knight. When you put the knight on B3, as Fabi has done, well, the knight just asks the question, where are you going?
Exactly.
Because you're just kind of stuck on the square B3. And Mishra follows the dictates of theory. These days they're playing castles. And very, very often you play for the move B7, B5. Sometimes you play for bishop E6. But it is a question of where you want to put your bishop. And I have actually seen many players in these positions like to toss in the move.
Bishop G4, yes, asking questions like what are you going to do? No.
I mean, it's not nice to play bishop E2.
You don't do it after you play G3, right?
Exactly. And if you do play F2, F3, well, then maybe your bishop isn't the greatest on G2. It's just one of those little quirks. And Anastasia, as we keep an eye on this game, tell us where we should look.
I'm actually surprised. Fabi, yes. But he's trying to do everything he can. Like bishop e3 seems like the only move. If I don't play bishop e3, white will just push the pawn forward.
a5, a6.
And perhaps even
rook g7. Yeah, this is looking. Yeah, he had to play king h6. I think that this whole setup with the rook on h4 is bad.
And he had that chance to play rook c3 earlier. It's very easy to make it. You know what?
What?
Oh, he understood.
What?
But what is this? Just lost the rook? No, he's planning to play.
He played king h7.
Okay, rook g4, king h6, takes, push.
Okay, the first idea, rook g3, rook e4. just to be sure. Yes, it's not working. So far, we cannot take the pawn, so he... The rook g4. I guessing from Mishra's expression.
Mishra missed this.
You missed it?
Well, look at his expression.
Yes.
He wants to resign, but does he have to resign?
The idea was like rook h4, g2. Yes.
Because even if he gets Fabi's rook,
which he will,
there's an a pawn.
Fabi wins.
Fabi's just gonna go get it.
Fabi wins. He has walked into a discovered check.
Amazing turn
of events.
Persistence shows for the strong ones. You just don't want to be in time pressure.
How lucky he is.
And Fabi just defended that pawn and said, guess what? I'm going to win a whole bishop soon. And Mishra knows it. Fabi knows it. He can barely contain his glee.
Yeah, I think both players cannot believe what just happened, right?
He walked into a discovered check and won a whole rook. That's shocking.
Fabi calmly attacks the pawn. He'll win the b pawn as well.
Yeah, just resigns and...
Mishra. Stunner. And what a needed win this was, because again, Fabi has got the black pieces tomorrow against Levon Aroni. And you know Levon is going to prosecute that game, and that extra half a point over Wesley could be huge.